Hey guys, how's it going? So, another week, another mobile suit, and this week we got the Hazel 2. So, yeah, pretty much the raid version of the Hazel essentially is what we're getting this time around. It doesn't have the crazy shield, but it does have a booster pack on the back that it essentially gets stats from rather than any cool skills or anything. But the skill that it does get is overboost. But not just that, we have a quick turn and a heavy attack with this thing. So another quick turn heavy attacker. As with the trainer, it pretty much makes that suit OP. So curious to see how it does here. The main thing is you do not have a dodge roll. Other than that, the back booster does have 30% damage reduction with the shoulder buffer level 3. It has 3 melees. You have what is it? Here, I'll go ahead and start the video for it too. Force Injector level 2 and the oh my gosh, Maneuver Armor level 2. Yes, raid skills. So, oh, and it also has Damage Control 1. So overall, pretty solid skills for a suit that is a overboost suit with no dodge roll. I mean, they already learned from their mistake with giving a suit a dodge roll and overboost with the base, well, the GBO2 FB. Overall, though, it just has its GM rifle, its beam rifle, and the beam sword. So, got his beam saber, got your GM rifle, which shoots pretty fast. So, hopefully, the stun is there, which is one thing I didn't really pay attention to in the games. But other than that, got the good beam rifle. So that seems to be the same thing. Damage-wise too, I was getting chunked for sure at range. Other than that though, the melee is solid. It doesn't have as good range skills, so there's that for stats. His range modifier, let's see if I can find a quick screenshot of it. But his range modifier is definitely not as high. There we go. For stats, it does have 16,000 health, 14, 16, and 30 with a really good melee resist. Range strength is only 8, so there's the problem there. But the melee strength is 38, so you can stack easy melee damage. And with 80 thrusters, you can easily cap it out with the part slots that it has. So overall, really good stats. 16,000 might be a little bit on the low side, but you do have a decent shield with the Quell shield, so definitely feels good there. And if people are shooting you in the back, that is a big damage reduction. As a general shooting, I was hitting it for about the same or less than I was hitting a support with my full charge beam rifle on the White Dingo. Was trying that out. So overall, it seems pretty solid. The question is going to be how well people can use the overboost with the quick turn and the heavy attack. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. I will say though, I still think the trainer is probably the better raid at 450 and 500. Now this is a 500 suit only. So they're doing that still, and we'll talk about that here in a second with the suit that they added because we got another banner to roll on this week. But the Rigazee is probably going to be better at 550 if they add a level 2, and the trainer I think is probably better at 450 and 500, which, well, at 500 I should just say. But yeah, definitely probably, if I was to guess, let's say at 500, we probably have the trainer, then this, then other raids, is what I'm going to guess. But again, it comes down to the quick boost and the overboost and the quick turn. So yeah, moving on though, they added the Hazel Custom level 2. So the thing that I have a problem with here is they're doing this pretty soon. They're adding a level 2 to a suit where we've been getting 2 levels of a suit already in the pool. Now I'm curious to know if they were getting complaints of the level 2 thing being a problem. So when it was banner, some people would get the level 2, but they really wanted the level 1 version of it. Because typically the level 1 is better, and in some cases it is viable to literally not viable. Like, it's that much of a night and day difference. So I'm curious to see if that's one reason why they did this. Obviously, the tinfoil hat reason, and that they were going to start doing this in the first place, is more money, because more banners, people can roll on specific things. So they roll for it once instead of rolling for both suits at the same time, and they could get them in the same 10 spin. Then you've got to do 2 different 10 spins probably to get the both levels of the same suit. So that's the tinfoil hat version. So I don't know whether I like this better or not. I will say having the level 1 version of things is kind of cool, but when it kind of comes at the cost of more tokens, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But just getting to level 1 and getting probably the better version of a suit, not the worst thing, but yeah. Anyway, we do have a half off 10 spin step up banner that we can do here. So if you want to do that, the half off's normally really good. I really am not going to roll too many times for the suit, but half off definitely will do that always. Then here's the banner that I was talking about with the Hazel Custom level 2. So there it is. Apparently, though, too, the big boosted supply drop rate is also for the level 1 2 is the other thing that happens here. So that's another thing I noticed. I was talking about that on, I missed it on the previous banners, like with the Game Walk level 2. It's actually for level 1 and 2. So this is essentially what the banner should have been for some of these suits. It's just a little weird. I don't know how I feel about that, but there it is. That's kind of the thing that feels a little awkward, because now it's like, well, did you not get the level 1? Here's a second chance. There's that, but also now you've got the level 2 itis thing that could happen if you didn't get the level 1 and you still wanted to try for the level 1. So I don't know. Kind of conflicted there, but it might be better because, you know, if you're a general player, you probably don't care about the raid version. So fair enough, I guess. I don't know. If I didn't have the Game Walk, I probably would be rolling hard last week on the Game Walk banner. So there's that. But anyway, before we get into the rest of the notes, they had a extra thing this time. So apparently this is the rigidity time. The time until you can move after an attack has been increased for these weapons. The beam rifle, where they changed it on the White Dingo, it doesn't feel that bad, but you can tell there's a little bit of a difference. So they just buffed it. But yeah, apparently it was too short or something. Maybe that made it shorter when you full charged. I don't know. They just brought it back to where it should be. But it feels about right. Feels like the RS Jarja. So feels like it pretty much should. The Hyper Mega Launcher for the Rick Dija. Secondary. Oh yeah, just the Rick Dija. So yeah, that's got more rigidity time. That's actually a pretty big oof. But they did just buff it. So I'm guessing the buff like made it shorter somehow, and then they brought it back. Beam Bazooka for the Psycho Zaku. Now that was buffed a while ago, so I'm curious to know if this has just been unintentional for a long time. But I really want to play it to see if it feels big oof, because I played the hell out of this, so I definitely should know how it feels. And if it feels off, I will definitely talk about it at some point, probably within this next month. We'll definitely bring this up for the next podcast if I can remember. So I say definitely, but if I can remember. A little bit ways away. But then we have the Gelgoog prototype for the ground type. Kind of surprised that, wait, type VD. Yeah. Is this the... Wait a minute, is this the, oh, this could be the scope one. Is this the scope one? Okay, this could be the scope one. If this is a scope one, never mind. Because I thought it was like the normal ground type Gelgoog, where it had the... But it's the GT prototype beam rifle. So I think that's the scope dog one. And, yeah. So, that got buffed, but if it also made it less, then cool. They're just bringing it back. If it's actually a nerf, then oof. Then we have the Yakdoga GG, and oh, it's just the beam assault rifle. Huh. Okay, that's kind of weird. but the rate of fire is reduced. So that is a nerf, I guess. I'm hoping that's a nerf to it. It is a very strong raise, so I wouldn't mind seeing that. I was thinking it might be the shield, but I guess this is the actual rifle itself. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. Moving on into the rest of it. GBO days, go get your free suits. So that's always nice to see when that happens. We talked about the Hazel 2, and we talked about the Hazel Custom boosted supply drop. Here we go. Ticket shop stuff. Close combat is now in there, level 1 and 2. I did not check what the cost is, but it is 2 stars, so it should be pretty decent as far as price not being too high. And then we have the marks added to the ticket shop as well if you do cosmetic things like that and you have a ton of tickets. And then in the DP store, we got the Hamrabi level 1. That's pretty high. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put the level 2 with it, but hey, I'll take it. Sadly, it's a 3-star, so you probably need to be like pretty high rank to actually buy the thing. And then they added the 4th Gundam and the 5th Gundam level 4 into it, so there's those if you are a fan of those. Looks like they have the break match / quick match game modes have been updated. Okay, no, okay, cool. Then we have the clan rank stuff. Did I click the right one or wrong one this time? Let's see. So we have one coming up Friday morning, really early. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good with the winter storm out there that is going through right now. So I probably won't be around for this one. I'm going to be paying attention to that. So who knows? If I'm staying up late watching to see if the lights are blinking or anything, then yeah, maybe I'm up then. But probably not going to be streaming or anything for this. So I know I put on my schedule that I'm probably going to be, or maybe going to be doing clan ranked, but I'm not going to be making it for this as far as stream goes. But yeah, hopefully everybody has a good time with the clan ranked though. It is 2 a.m. Pacific, which is 5 a.m. Eastern on Friday the 4th of February. 500 cost, 5v5 basic Arctic base. So there's that. Yeah, Arctic base again. And then after that, we got next week on the 12th, Simple Battle Resource Satellite 550 4v4. And that's going to be the late night one again on the 12th. Let's see what we got for the mark. Ooh, olive egg green. Nice. Looks pretty good, actually. Is this everybody? No, this is top. Looks like top 100 or top 40. Something like that. No, 41 to 100. Yeah, top 100. And this is going to be another top 40 as well as the late night one being top 40. The last one that we have for top 40s. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below about anything that you liked, disliked, or otherwise in this update. But yeah, guys, let's see. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that word stuff, things, ending things. Again, be safe for anybody that's going through the winter storm right now, and anybody that's, yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well and staying safe from this and have everything. I definitely know how it feels without the power and heat, so yeah, stay safe, guys. But yeah, that'd be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace.